Okay, we had a bit of a mess up with the game. It crashed on us. Not a bad pick for Enthralling Hold though, since it was a pick that we didn't mean to get. We'll take a Grasp of Darkness here. See, look here. We have Read the Tides, Wishcoin Crab, Mask Blackguard if we're staying in these colors. I think I'm going to take the Shrine though, because we're not necessarily married to blue. I do like where our black is ending up. Speaking of which, I think we're just going to take the Kitesail Freebooter here. Takes the Carrion Grub. I've liked it quite a bit. Okay, so now if we're wanting to stick to blue, we have the Library Larcenist. Tempered Veteran is okay. Concordia Pegasus is good. Not really crazy about the Gnarled Sage. So let's go ahead and take the Library Larcenist and see how it pans out for us to stick to where we're at. So I'm actually between the Rookie Mistake and Swiftwater Cliffs. I think we'll take the Rookie Mistake. I don't know how easily it's going to be to splash something, since a lot of our cards are have double color requirements. Okay, so now we do have Rise Again, which is probably what we're going to take. Epitaph Golem doesn't really do anything specifically in our deck. This does allow us to get benefit from us getting cards in our graveyard. So, and we got a Final Blow awful late. That's a nice removal spell. Happy with that. We'll take a Duress. Not really big on more copies of Rookie Mistakes. Now it's Mask Blackguard or Wishcoin Crab. I think we're going to take the Blackguard. And we'll take the Videlian Arcanist. Okay, nice. Now we have a Baron, a Final Blow, and a Mistral Stinger. Considering that the Final Blow wheeled axe, I want to try out Baron. I haven't gotten a chance to play with that card. So let's give it a shot. Okay, so here, nothing that we're extremely excited about. We're probably going to take the Frost Breath over the Deathbloom Thallid or a second Larcenist. Not really super excited to be going into a control archetype, because I think that this format leans more aggressive. So I don't necessarily know how well this is going to pan out. So we'll see. The second Enthralling Hold. Rousing Reed is actually pretty good. Sanguine Indulgence is okay. I think we'll take a second Enthralling Hold. Like, a Control Magic is a Control Magic. So now, I think we're just going to take the Arcanist. There's nothing else there really that we wanted. Okay, so here we go. We're going to take a Rewind. We'll take, okay, Obsessive Stitcher. Now we need to find some sort of a big, creature that we can reanimate out of the graveyard, whether it's through Obsessive Stitcher or Rise Again. So we'll see. Infernal Scarring or Unsubstantiate or a Sky Scanner. I think we're going to take the Scanner. Not really huge on the cards that we passed in its place, so not too upset. Now, I think we'll take an Archer. It's not the most exciting pick, but it could be a lot worse. Right now, we're not in the worst of shape. I do want to pick up some sort of large creature to, benefit from what we're trying to do with the reanimation strategy. Not entirely sold on the Sanctum of Stone Fangs. I would like to pick up maybe some number of blue or black Sanctums to kind of add to it, but we'll see. We'll go ahead and take the Imp. It's not the most exciting card, but it blocks, and given the activation, it has the potential to trade up, so. This deck does have a lot of cards that I'm excited to try out. I don't know if we're going to play the Read the Tides, though. We'll have to wait and see. This does give us a way to discard a card. So, we'll take the Rousing Reed. We'll take the Village Rites. I don't think we're going to play it. We're not necessarily set up to benefit too much from sacrificing our creatures. We could play it in a pinch to sacrifice something and get it back. We'll take the cancel. I'm unsure if we're going to play it. Cage Zombie's okay. Come on, Big Bomb. Well, that's an interesting one with 9 lives. So I guess we'll take Chrome Replicator. We do have 2 Enthralling Holds, 2 Vidalian Arcanists. And we can always reanimate it if we have, both Arcanists or something like that on the battlefield. We are going to look to pick up additional copies of certain cards. So now here we are, we're between our big reanimation target, which I actually think is what we're going to take over a Final Blow and a Sanctum of Stone Fangs. This really, I think, gives a lot of power to our deck, being able to potentially get it really early. So we're going to go ahead and take the Spike Megalodon. And now we have another Rise Again. We have Liliana's Devotee, which we don't actually have a lot of ways to make sure that our creatures die or any more zombies. So it's really between the Sanctum and the Rise Again. And I think we'll take the Sanctum just because we already have that. Plus, we've got the Chrome Replicator. Man, I really want to have an Experimental Overload deck. Real bad. But we're going to take the Gloom Sower because it's another reanimation target. So now we're between Final Blow and Grasp of Darkness. I actually think I'm going to take the Grasp. I'm not sure if we're going to play the Rookie Maneuver or necessarily the Skeleton Archer. So let's see. Maybe not the Rousing Reed. Okay, well this is a second Chrome Replicator and a second Rewind. I think we're actually going to take the Replicator because even reanimating this with one of our spells isn't that bad, because if we have a second copy of something, we're going to immediately get value off of it. So here we'll take a Mistral Stinger. We'll take the Indulgent Patrician. Sorry. Don't think the Masked Blackguard actually fits what we're trying to do either. Final Blow Wield, okay. I don't know about the Duress. Can probably lose the Blackguard. Let's see. Probably lose one of the Enthralling Holds. Although that does work with our Replicator. Okay. So let's kind of finish up the build here. As always, let's get some better lands. Well, I'm thinking about the cuts that we're going to make. Really wish they would add a way to have preferred basics, but actually, let's go ahead and let's use the Liliana sleeves. I mean, we got them. Might as well use them. So we got to cut 5 cards. I'm really apprehensive to cut anything that is permanent base that we have doubles of due to the Chrome Replicator. So let's cut the Cave Zombie. I'm actually wondering if we cut a Final Blow, which is, I mean, it's surprising. Maybe the Larcenist. Final Blow. Let's see. So we have 1, 2, 3. So 3 ways to actually discard cards. Maybe we cut the Imp. Gosh, maybe it is the Stinger. Let's try the Stinger. That might be wrong. Let's see kind of how it goes. This one may end up under the For Science playlist. So if that's where this is, you know why. I'm sure there were probably some better cards for this type of archetype, you know, looting effects or self-mill effects or so on, but we'll see how it goes. Yeah, this is okay. We can go 2-drop into 3-drop. Should be able to find a blue source at that point. He says as he draws another swamp. Okay, Igneous Cur. Alright. Oh, there's our blue source. So let's go ahead and see what our opponent's got going on. Wow. Okay, well, we'll take the Chandra. Kind of puts a hamper on blocking this thing. So now you probably play the, okay. I was going to say the Thal. This is a skeleton, correct? Yeah. So let's play that. We'll play the Sky Scanner. I don't really care to chump block with this card. We're not going to block with the Freebooter, so we'll attack. We can also get the Carrion Grub down and just kind of go that way. It's also not out of the realm of possibility to hardcast this, so. Well, they got the Chandra back anyway. Let's play the Grub. Seriously? Wow. Okay. I mean, that's a thing, I guess. Block the biggest one. We'll take 3, unless they pump, which I think you do. So we take 5. Let's see here. So if we play this, we tick it up to 5, block, and then they kill it. Let's go ahead and pass. I think we'll Frost Breath. Okay. Well, do we just die? Don't think so. So let's do this. This plus. So this becomes an 8/5, no attacks. So they can still attack it for 6, which is fine. That kind of saves our life total a little bit. Not gonna lie, it's not looking great. Oh, okay, they're coming at us. Well, so make it 2/2. So now we're gonna have to kill probably this guy. Play that. Let's get back Gloomsower. So let's see. Becomes blocked by a creature. That creature loses 2 life. So I actually think I'm dead. Yeah. Yep. Let's see, just to make sure that they attack. I'm sure they will. And we're dead. See, that's definitely the danger of playing a slower, more controlling build in this format. So we'll just keep it rolling and see how it goes. Hopefully our luck turns around. We will see. Our deck definitely has a decent game plan. It's just a little slower than we would like it to be. Again, we'll keep this. Hopefully we can draw into a little more gas. Arcanist blocks pretty well, so also helps us play things like Sublime Epiphany a little bit earlier. Some blue-black mirror. They're going to grasp my Arcanist. Fetid Imp, okay. Let's play Skyscanner. See, so given where we sit now, we're going to have the ability to actually cast the Epiphany if need be in 2 turns. So that's nice. Okay. I just haven't been impressed with this card. Like, Liliana Stewart just has not been good to me. We'll pass the turn. We can also play Enthralling Hold next turn, if that's what we want to do. It has to target a tapped creature, so it does require one of these to attack, but it's not really the most exciting card, or exciting creatures that we could be taking, so... Hmm. Okay. And we'll pass the turn. Okay, so now we have up Sublime Epiphany if we want to go that route. No attacks. I imagine if that's what we do, it's something like counter a spell if they cast something, bounce the steward, make a copy or draw a card. So counter target spell, return an online permanent to its owner's hand, create a copy of a card that I have, and target player draws a card. Let's actually return the Fetid Imp. That way it does cost more mana. Let's see. Okay, I was thinking Lofty Denial. That's the only card that actually comes to mind. So I was like, did I mess up? But okay, they replay the Fetid Imp. This has still been like a fantastic exchange for us. So I think at this point, given that we have the Grasp of Darkness and the Enthralling Hold and the Final Blow, we're going to go ahead and start aggressively tap down the creatures and start attacking. Sure. Okay. Actually going to go ahead and Grasp of Darkness that. So now we do have the ability to just cast the Gloomsower. So we'll just do that. Then if they remove it in some form or fashion, we can always get it back with one of our reanimation spells if we draw those. If they steal it through some means of Enthralling Hold, or something of that shape or form, we can wait till they attack, take it back, and go on from there. So, let's see, so we have 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we can play the Obsessive Stitcher. I imagine what's going to happen is we're going to attack. They're going to block, give a Death Touch. I'm going to Final Blow. Sure. Okay. Okay. Sure. There we go. Well, okay, that term pretty much went as terribly for us as it could possibly go. But what are you going to do? Sure. Yeah, I definitely think we had. I definitely had some misplays in that last turn. Okay, so that would tell me that they're not going to attack. Well, we'll pass the turn. Yeah, that was bad. That was a big punt. Wow. Okay. Well, we definitely need something. Well, while we have the opportunity, let's go ahead and grasp darkness the Karavek. Get that out of here just so I don't have to fool with it. Probably should have held onto the land just for discard fodder for this. Okay. Gonna reanimate the Karavek. I'll bring back the Karavek. Okay. Sure. Wow, okay, so this is basically a mirror. Alright. Well, let's see what we can do. Sure. What? Okay. Yeah, it's not looking too good. Yeah, we'll block. Like, they're going to play Karavek, which is going to kill the Arcanist, but I need to try to preserve my life total for as long as I can. Oh boy. And we're flooding super hard. Okay. That's fine. Wow. That is not the creature that I would have guessed they would sacrifice. Well, let's see, 5, 6. So we got a 7 next turn. Oh, no. Oh, man. Okay, anybody who was yelling at me in the beginning of the video talking about getting the second Black Shrine, I just learned they were legendary. So there's our second punt of this match. So, yeah, there we go. Nice. Oh, boy. So let's see. We gotta rise again. Sanguine Indulgence, okay. Yeah, I think we're gonna revisit the drawing board on our deck after this one. Oh man, that was terrible. That was bad. Okay. Let's get the Sanctums out. I actually think we're going to play the Sanguine Indulgence. Get the Imp back in. I think we'll play, well, no, because this, I'm going to just play one of the Chrome Replicators and play the other Final Blow. I think we'll cut the Rousing Reed for the Mistral Stringer. I don't think we're going to trigger the Prowess very much, but I like having the Flying Blocker. Well, this has been a rough draft, everybody. So as always, you can leave a comment down below. Let me know what you would have done differently. Did you know going into the matches that the shrines were legendary? I'm sure most of you did. I do now. But what are you going to do? I actually thought that, we were coming back into that game with the 2 shrines, but that was not the case. So we're going to mulligan this hand. Huh. I think we got to mulligan that one too. This is better. Get rid of the hold and the grub. So now we got to try to stay in the draft on a 5-card opener. Let's play the Arcanist first. Kind of want to see what we're looking at with before I cast the Freebooter. Black-green, okay. Oh, wow, okay. Well, touche. So we'll take the Grasp and pass the turn. Okay, just got the Pridemalking. I'm going to go counter there. We're obviously not going to block. Play the Skyscanner. Well, we're not going to block with it, so Let's see. Nothing? Guess we'll attack. Okay, sure. Yeah, you can block the Arcanist. That's fine. Not super upset to lose the Arcanist. It's kind of whatever. Let's go ahead and do this while they're tapped out. No attacks. We'll absolutely trade. We'll pass the turn. Sure. Go ahead and bounce this. They can grasp Baron if they want. Okay. So let's go ahead and kill that thing. We'll get it for 2. I imagine they've probably drawn some sort of replacement creature if that's the route that they were taking, or maybe they were just trying to get through the final blow and not have to worry about it. We'll just have to see. Let's go ahead and try to get rid of that thing. We'll attack for 2. Okay. Okay. Let's go ahead and end the turn. We really need to draw into something if we're going to kind of, maintain this foothold that we actually have here. Like, I'm obviously going to block here. I know that it's beneficial for them if a creature dies, but got to try to take it where I can. Okay. Well, Harbinger is definitely going to be rough if they manage to get through with it. Let's go ahead and pass. Can't afford to attack right now. Spike Megalodon off the top would be nice. Okay. So now I'm dead. Wait. Okay, so this is 9. If they have a pump spell, then I'm dead. If not, or no, shoot, it's attacking. Alright, well, this draft kind of went south real quick. Made a bunch of mistakes, but that is kind of what happens. It's part of it. But remember to check out goblintraders.net and use DTP5 for 5% off all your Magic purchases. And check us out anywhere you can find podcasts, Apple, the Google, Spotify. We're also on Buzzsprout. Check out our Patreon and give us a like and subscribe down below. And good luck. I hope you lose.